Hi Aries, welcome to your end of December tarot reading. Make sure to read the disclaimer down below in the description box if you're new to tarot. I'm going to take a look at whatever Spirit wants you to know for the next 3 weeks. And I've already shuffled all your cards because I always pull a lot of cards and meditated on them. And I'll do a tarot spread here afterwards. And then I'll do Aries to Pisces at the end for those of you who have somebody on your mind and you want a quick message from this person. All right. So your first message I get is that you're trying to please everyone. All right. You have a lot of demanding people around you over the next 3 weeks. And if you celebrate the holidays, you know, I can see why that would come up. But you can't please everybody, okay? You cannot please everyone. So this card here reminds me that it's not our job to make everybody happy around us. And it's not our job to worry about what people think about us. Everybody has their own perception of what's going on, even with tarot, what's being read, what's being said. Not one person is the same. And it's like you might be thinking you're doing something that benefits everyone, or you're trying so hard and you're on your top game, right? And it's just you're not making the people around you happy. And we can't please everybody. So the Moon card, something manifesting for you here that you've been wanting for a while. Now, this Moon card in this deck always shows me, like, finally, just like you can't take something. You're breaking out of limiting beliefs is what I think. It's like you're either getting really, you know, you've worked really hard on something. You've been trying to manifest something into your life. And, you know, I just get this energy that you're finally realizing, you know, how much control over a situation you have. And how much, you know, how your thoughts, your darker thoughts, your inner thoughts, things that are unseen, your subconscious, might be affecting, you know, the things that are happening in your life. So I do feel like some of you, especially with this Taurus card right here, which is the Empress card, reaping your rewards. I feel like you're just going to hit this point, Aries, where you're tired of the things that you're telling yourself. You're hearing the negativity around you. And what I think is that you're going to see it. You're going to see what you're trying to do. You're going to see other people. They're going to reflect back at you. And you're going to realize, you know, something's going to click. And you're going to realize where you don't want the responsibilities anymore, or you're breaking free from something, and you're changing your mindset about something, and you're going to see how quickly something manifests for you. Now, this will probably come into with the tarot, what's coming up with this card. But I love this card in this deck because it's your inner truth coming out. It's like you're finally having some sort of breakthrough. The Taurus energy talks about taking care of yourself. Again, it's the same thing I'm getting right here. Like you're trying to please everyone and it's not your responsibility, all right? Unless, I mean, of course, if you have children, of course. But we see the Taurus energy here. It's about your own self-worth. It's about seeing how important, like it's not selfish for you to take care of just yourself or you to focus on yourself. So we see something, again, with these two cards manifesting in for you. And you've been patient, definitely, but something's definitely ripening, something's materializing for you. And it's going to help you see, you know, where or how you have been making certain, I don't want to say mistakes in the past, but it's like you're having some sort of, like I said, epiphany on what it is you've been doing that's been holding you back from getting whatever this is that's coming in for you. Be aware of your surroundings, all right, the next 3 weeks as well. I got mindfulness, right? Just really be careful with the people around you, with situations around you. I don't manifest scary things, all right? I will never do that for you guys. What this tells me is being mindfulness is to pay attention for the truths that are around you, all right? Be more aware of what people are saying, what people are doing. Also know that the universe is bringing people into your life at this point so that you can be redirected and opportunities opening up for you as you move into 2023. So it's going to be a very kind of busy time right now, and it's easy to get caught up in the chaos. And Spirit just wants you to stay grounded and just pay attention to any new people or situations that are coming into your life. Okay. So what else do we get? All right, happiness coming your way. So, you know, basically that card there tells me that what I'm just talking about right here is just little things coming in for you. So just because it's a tarot read, it might seem like, you know, that it's heavy, but it's not very heavy. All right, and just be careful to not take too many risks right now as well. And again, be aware of your surroundings and mindful. There could be people or situations that sound too good to be true, you know, and it's just like with all the busyness around you, I feel like you may get caught up in a situation, but I do have cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. So you are being protected and guided, but Spirit, and obviously in this reading too, Spirit just wants you to be more mindful of the people around you. People may have alternative motives. What else do we have for? Ooh, the Two of Cups, a relationship. Two of Cups. Coming closer with somebody that you are attracted to. Ten of Cups. A lot of family around some of you. And we have the Knight of Wands. So I see excitement. I do. I see a lot going on. And we have the Eight of Wands. A lot of fast movement, a lot of activity in the next 3 weeks. And we got the Three of Wands. So I feel like some of you may be getting some news of travel, especially with the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Wands. It's like you're moving into 2023 here, expanding. So some of you could be relocating. And this is going to happen pretty fast. So you may not even expect this. Some of you could get a gift of a trip or something like that. We have the Eight of Wands and we have the Knight of Wands, which is pretty exciting and happening pretty fast. So it's a new journey, going on a new journey here. I see the Two of Cups and I see the Ten of Cups. Some of you could be manifesting in, like I said, with that Moon card, somebody that you've been trying to attract into your life, a relationship. So this is a real strong energy of commitment, a blessing coming in for you. And this could also be what's moving fast. This could be somebody that's traveling towards you, especially with the Knight of Wands coming this way, somebody traveling towards you and you finding love. For those of you that are single, you know, this could be a gathering that you're in, and it's a really awesome time for you. I mean, you know, tell me more about this. Look at this World card. So I am getting a lot of travel here. And I'm feeling like there's that Moon card again. Sorry, I'm being like squirrel. The Moon card, something you're manifesting. And it's like, it may seem like it's going fast here. Something might pick up speed and go fast. But this Moon card is saying, just go with it. Just don't let your anxiety or fear hold you back. You're moving towards what it is you've been manifesting. You have a whole new chapter coming in. Now, for some of you, I do feel like you could be asked to move with somebody. You might be traveling with somebody. You may be in a long distance connection. These cards always kind of point to that, where you may make a decision to relocate, or this person to see you, or to get this relationship going. But I do see for some of you, be careful not to take too many risks. So this is all about if weighing out each of your situations are going to be a little bit different, okay? For some of you, you may find complete happiness, You've got this happiness card. This may be what you've been wanting for a while, and this is the next step, moving in or moving towards somebody or coming together with a person. For some of you, it could be fairly new, and there could be some uncertainty there. And you want to, you know, just make sure your ducks are in a row and, you know, this is what you really want. And some of you still might be like, hey, I'm going for it. I like to take risks. All right. It is talking about the next chapter of your life. I do feel like the World card is representing 2023 is going to be completely different. I know you hear that probably every year or every season or every month, but energetically wise and collectively wise, there's been a lot of changes that have happened, and 2023 is definitely going to be a different, it doesn't mean it's not going to come with its own ups and downs and things like that, but the energy shift collectively is going to be different. And I feel like the worst part of the transition is kind of settling down. All right, we're moving into a better year, a better understanding of who we are and what's going on, or all the changes that we've been through. All right, we're gonna see there's been a reason for it. All right, so the Two of Cups and the Lovers card, cleared with the Lovers card. So you clearly are, for some of you, there seems to be a love affair coming in. It could be a Gemini, it could be a Pisces, it could be a Taurus. I do got a lot of Aries, Leo, Sag, and I have Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. You have the Two of Cups and the Lovers card. So there's a real strong energy of being with the one that you love during this time period. The Ten of Cups and the Eight of Swords. I feel like some of you are trapped in your own head, overthinking the possibilities of a long-term relationship, maybe with this person. You're doubting the situation, and I've got the Seven of Cups. There's a sense of uncertainty going on regarding this relationship. For some of you, it's either coming in too quickly, that it throws you off guard, and some of your own self-doubt and self-worth issues are coming through. And we have that Taurus energy. So there could be some fears coming up regarding this relationship. There's mutual attraction here. You've got the Lovers card and you've got the Two of Cups. There feels like there's no doubt that this person doesn't want, like they're so into you. Why, you know, and there's that Moon card again. I keep, you know, it's like you're in your head over a situation, and there you are, the Emperor card. It's like you're trying to maintain control and not letting your emotions get the best of you. But I think you're falling in love. And I think that's what's scaring you. You're in deep, deeper than you've been before. And so the Seven of Cups can, you know, you can be fantasizing, daydreaming about what you want. And then you can be the Eight of Cups. You can be, you know, doubting yourself and telling yourself stories about how, you know, this isn't going to be possible, or, you know, fears from past situations coming up and trying to sabotage this situation. The Seven of Cups is asking you to surrender and let go and just follow your heart here. This feels like a really, really good energy of you getting exactly what you've been wanting, and that's happiness. If I get a kick out of when I give such a beautiful message like this, and then I get comments, this person cheated on me, this person hurts me, this person, then, you know, I mean, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say to that? I can't make choices for you. These cards are the cards that are coming up. If this doesn't sound like that person, then it's probably not that person, Aries. And I'm sure many of you know this. This feels like a really, really nice energy of you falling in love with somebody who is falling in love with you. There's a lot of potential here. And I feel like you may be on guard because of past situations that have happened to you. But this isn't going to stop this from moving forward. You know, we have the Eight of Cups, which is another travel and energy. We have the Magician card. When the Magician card shows up, this is really asking you to focus on what you're telling yourself. Focus on the thoughts you're saying to yourself, because you have ultimate say and control over what it is you want in your reality right now. What is showing up for you and how you perceive everything around you is all from your subconscious and your conscious thoughts. Has nothing to do with anything else around you. It's how you see things, how you perceive things. And the Magician card is showing up, asking you to, the Eight of Cups, abandon the Eight of Swords energy. Work through these negative thoughts. It's a discipline. It's a discipline. Some of us have been on autopilot for so long with these thoughts. We've had so many things happen that it's hard. And I hear you. I hear people say it's hard. It's hard for me to let go. It's hard for me. It's hard. But that part, that thing you're saying right there, it's hard, is an attachment. And it's what you're holding on to that's holding you back from this situation, from moving, you know, from you trusting this situation or the situation manifesting, coming in for you. But we see that it's manifesting for you. Only you can take control of your thoughts and see this through. All right, and there's that Devil card. All right, so there might be some energy here around this trip or this Three of Wands, right? Where the Devil card is talking about attachments. Some of you may be afraid to take that next move because things are moving too fast because of attachments that you have to past situations or attachments to expectations or outcome. And so the Magician card and the Devil card is really asking you to come up against your shadow sides, your fears, your doubts about things, about your ships coming in. Because the Three of Wands does say that what you are desiring is right here on the horizon. So you're pretty close to the Four of Wands, which is a milestone. Ending 2022, going into 2023, looks as though you're moving towards a big, huge milestone and a possibility of a commitment. Some of you even moving into a new home, maybe with somebody, moving towards somebody, or moving in with somebody. And it does feel as though it's happening pretty fast. But at the same time, the cards I get with the relationship is I get the Lover's card, I get the Two of Cups, and I get the Ten of Cups. It's your wish, it's your blessing. These are two of my favorite cards in the deck. It's like the two of you each feel this deep connection with each other. Some of you taking a friendship and maybe even going to the next step. And your fear is of commitment. You may have the fear of commitment. And you know, this might not be for everybody, but I found this even with myself, you know, I realized, even though I've been in a lot of healthy relationships, I realized that I pushed these relationships away because I had a fear of commitment and a fear of abandonment. And this Eight of Swords showing up for you over the Ten of Cups may be asking you to, even though you want to be with somebody, and this is for some of you who don't, you know, maybe you feel like this is impossible, this person coming towards you. This is asking you, like, are you choosing people? Are you choosing situations that are almost impossible because you do have a fear of abandonment or you do have fear of commitment, but you're saying that it's the other person? Sometimes the Lover's card is asking us, especially with the Devil card coming out, the Lover's card is asking us to take a look at ourselves because we're attracting in what we feel and believe. So if you're attracting in somebody who's being non-committal or fear of abandonment, they're reflecting back to you what you're giving off. So for some of you, you are being asked to, you know, take a look at this Eight of Swords energy. That's self-imposed limiting beliefs, negative thoughts. And by clearing out these thoughts and becoming more disciplined in the way you're thinking, you know, it's showing you achieving what it is that you've been looking for and moving forward with this relationship. You're easily triggered with these two cards. Easily triggered. And, you know, and I kind of feel like trying to please everyone too. It's all part of this, you know, whatever's gone on in the past. Your fears, maybe some of you, you know, you please everybody, you try to avoid conflict, you try to make everyone happy around you because of things that didn't work out in the past in relationships. And that you're being asked to reevaluate that and know your worth, because that's conditional love. That's not unconditional love. But it really is shown in these two cards that it's stemming from your own triggers, your own shadows, your own fears because of past things that have happened. So a current situation right now, you're just really being asked to take a look at what's being shown back to you. Because this person ultimately is in your life because there is love there. But you may be pushing this person away and not realizing it. So if you're not understanding what I'm saying, I'm, you know, maybe take a look at law of attraction. Maybe look up triggering and look up shadow sides and limited beliefs. If these words don't resonate with you, if you don't understand them, this is a starting point. Because something in your relationship isn't working out, but only you can go within and figure out what it is you're doing in this relationship. Even if you still believe that you're pointing fingers on the outside, they did this to me, then you're not taking a look at what part you played in it. Because that part that you played in it, and yes, maybe you were a victim, but that part you played in it can be reevaluated, and you can figure out where you can make change and where you could have avoided a certain situation. Okay, so I'm not going to stay on that because that's me going on a little soapbox. All right, so I'll come here and pull one more card here. So expect some sort of love message here. Expect some sort of somebody may, for some of you, have a crush on you, but clearly somebody does. You know, their love for you is growing. And they would like to be vulnerable and open up and offer you something. So expect, for some of you, a love offer. And some of you might be traveling and moving somewhere. And some of you might be like, no, I'm working. Frankie, I'm working. I will be working the entire time. I've got house 1 and I've got Scorpio energy. For some of you, you could be connecting with a Scorpio. And I have Uranus energy, so expect profound change here. So I felt that in this reading that things were going to move pretty fast here. I've got house 1 and I've got Scorpio energy. Some of you could be a rising Scorpio as well. And Scorpio energy is asking you to see beneath the surface, is asking you to do a little bit of detective work. And I feel like, you know, Scorpio energy is an energy that will go deep within your subconscious and try to figure out what it is that is causing havoc in your life. What thoughts are you telling yourself? Scorpio energy is also about major transformation. So there is something transforming in your life, and it's really strongly for you, Aries. It's regarding a love relationship, because that's what ultimately wants to show up here in your reading. So let me do Aries through Pisces for you, and I'm going to pull from 3 decks for those of you that have somebody on your mind. And I'm going to shuffle them first just so I can run through each sign. So meditate on who and what sign they are. If you know their rising or their moon or their Venus, that's perfect. But if you don't, it's okay. But if the message isn't yours, okay, don't take it. It might not be yours today. Don't get upset. Reflect on it. I think some people, I would like to, you know, help some people or educate some people on how to interpret cards online, especially. I think sometimes people are taking it way too seriously, and these cards are meant to self-reflect and offer insight, not to make you sad. So you don't get too attached to what's coming through. All right, Aries. If you're connected to an Aries, I'm going to move these cards over so you can see. If you're connected to an Aries, it was just a fling. But this person's not admitting to you that, that it hurts like hell whatever happened. And they didn't realize it would be this difficult being away from you. And I get the I'll see you in court means karma. I kind of feel like karma is going to be served here. Justice will be served. So I feel like there will be some sort of balance here. But if this person has done something, the karma is going to be served is what that's telling me. All right, Taurus. Taurus loves you, okay? And it's so hard to be mad at you. I still feel deeply connected to you, but I don't want to admit it, okay? For Gemini, I want to work things out. You brought out the best in me. I came alive in your presence, and I fantasize about you while I'm in bed with somebody else. Cancer, I think the world of you. Liz, I think the world of you. The distance between us is killing me. I long to hear your beautiful voice again, and being with you taught me a lot. Leo, there is so much I want to tell you. I want to hold you again. I need to feel your body next to mine, and I can't stand the distance between us. Virgo, I pulled away because I'm overwhelmed with all the things going on in my life, but it hurts to see online that you've moved on with your life. I'm leaving them for you though. All right, so this could be a future action coming in, somebody coming towards you, and this is what happened, because you can look at this as past, present, future, if you want to. All right, Libra, can we start over? No one ever loved me again the way you did. I never appreciated you until you were gone. We were too young, and that's why things didn't work out at first. Scorpio, you deserve better than me. When times got tough, I gave up on you too soon. It hurts seeing you love someone else. Sagittarius, I still have growing to do. I still have dreams about you though, and our happy times together. My new person looks just like you. My ex did that to me. Capricorn, I feel empty without you. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. I'm ready now, but it's too late. I feel like you're gone. Aquarius, friends or family disapproved of this connection. Okay, but everywhere I go, I look around as if you'll magically be there. I want you, but no strings attached. So I feel like this person can't go against their family and they don't want to, or they're just too scared to. All right, and Pisces, I am intimidated by you. You were my home, and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. Our chemistry was primal. So did I get everybody? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I did. I hope you enjoy your reading, guys. Happy holidays, and if you celebrate, if not, happy December, or whatever it is where you are at. All right, take care, guys.